Thank you all for being here. This is a very emotional day. I hadn't realized quite how much. When I arrived at Elon 27 years ago, the Center for the Arts had been open for 1 year. There was no Department of Performing Arts at that time, just a loose confederation of areas that we knew as fine arts. And we shared the building with communications and the Department of Music, if you can imagine that. But the creation of that building was the beginning of a commitment to the arts that Elon began back in those days. And I can tell you, facilities facilitate. It's kind of like the famous whispered line from Field of Dreams, "If you build it, they will come." And boy, howdy did they. From 1 faculty member and 0 majors back in those days, we're now 22, I just got the announcement today, 23 full-time faculty, pushing a podium away. I'm coming to get you. And some 300 majors and 7 different degree programs, all under the umbrella of performing arts. It's really exciting to see that development in that amount of time. The direct result, surely, of the dedicated support we've received from Elon administration over the years, and I can't thank you enough for all of that. But of course, that growth came with lots of needs, spaces in which to do the teaching and creating and presenting of our work, the highest level. When you look at the rehearsal studio inside this building, you'll notice that it's big, but what you probably don't realize is it's designed to match the size of McCrary Theater stage, so that when we are preparing a production to go into that space, we can now do it accurately and save tons of time when we move into the actual theater. For years, we've been rehearsing in one that's about 2/3 the size. You can imagine we spend time going, when we get over into the theater and adjusting everything we've done. So that's really going to change things for us. The schedule in our old black box theater was so thick you could hardly tell what was going on each day. You had to look at it by the half hour. And thanks to Robert's Studio Theater, we're now going to be able to separate all that and devote a lot more time and energy to everything that's going on in both of those spaces. So it's not just what happens here, it's the trickle down that happens over there that also gives us an added bang for the buck. It's amazing. This building is really going to be a game changer for us. And we've been experiencing it for the last month already. This may be the official ribbon cutting and dedication, but we've been in there having classes all day, every day, and rehearsals for Titanic have been going on already. It's just really exciting. And the opening of this building is one of the most significant things to happen to our department in many, many years. It's times like this when we open a new space and the new possibilities open with it that really help us define where we're going to go and what we're going to become. And I can't thank you all enough for your generosity and your commitment to us and for loaning us your sons and daughters for 4 years, because we loved having them here. But we'd like to thank you on behalf of all 300 of us for what this is going to do. It's really, really an amazing time helping us make a new reality for ourselves.